Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Elvira and today I'm building a shelf for all my markers, and since I have about 240 of them, I needed a shelf that was quite large, and so I decided to make a custom made myself, and that is what you can see here on your screen. But I thought you might need some explaining with the measurements or how to put it together. So this sketch, you can actually download it in the link below, save it to your computer or print it out or whatever you need. Let's get started. Alright, the very first thing I want to say is yes, I'm building this in the metric system because that's what basically everyone uses. I'm sorry if you live in the United States or Nigeria or Myanmar. Yes, I looked that up. You just have to use this instead, because I looked it up. If you're using some other like inches and stuff like that, if you, for example, 5 millimeters, which is a very small measurement, this number just it doesn't work. I'm sorry, but you just have to go out and buy a ruler that uses the metric system, because it will be so much easier. So let's start with the most important thing, the material thickness. It's 0.5 centimeters or 5 millimeters if you want to do it that way. And if you don't buy a material which uses this thickness, none of this will work. Then everything has to be recounted and everything. So buy 0.5 centimeters. And I built this out of foam board, and I think it's a pretty standard thickness to have 0.5 centimeters. So, but just make sure that you have this down. The vault is what I call the inside, because in each of these lines you have to think that there's 0.5 centimeters thickness. So I counted that I needed about this kind of measurements to be able to fit as many markers that I wanted. And I have a lot of different markers. I have 𝓶𝓪𝓻𝓵 and 𝓶𝓪𝓻𝓵 illustrators, and I have a few Copics, I have Pro marker, brush marker, and a few unbranded markers from dollar stores, and all of these fit great inside here if you're with the length, since they're different lengths. So we have 2 sides that you need to cut out. We have one top, a front, and 5 different shelves or floors, as I say here. You also have 2 walls. But one thing that I need to explain is what I have down here at the bottom. Here you can see that the top, it goes on top of everything. Nothing is going to cross the sides of the top here. It's on top of everything. Then you have the sides down and the front. The front is also going to go on top of everything. Nothing is going to cross these sides. And that's really important, because if you don't build it like this, none of the measurements will be right. And then inside, of course, we have the walls and the floors. And here, as you can see, under each measurement, I wrote a B for base, an H for height, and a D for depth. And here you can see what I was thinking: height, deep, base, like that. And I actually calculated how much of the foam board you need. Here's a sketch. So if you're able, it's great if you could buy a foam board that is 100 centimeters by 70 centimeters by, of course, 0.5 centimeters. That's the optimal size to buy if you want to build this shelf using my measurements. If you're from Sweden, you can click the link below to get to the place where I bought my foam board. It's about $10. And that's it. Now I'll be showing you the finished product. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, leave a like. And if you want to see more of what I do here on my channel, subscribe. If you have any questions or just something on your mind, leave them in the comments. I'll see you next time. Bye!